you are not permitted to film on the premises, all right? So you've been informed. So if you continue to film, we're going to take action here.
You can stop videotaping me. You want me to walk you out?
Oh, no, I'm okay. I have to get some more footage
No,
in
I was
here.
asked for you to leave or we'll call the state police.
I don't want to be on camera.
And I'll get back to you as soon as I'm ready to get back to you. You understand? There's
you're
no
not.
one lying here.
Sir, why are you being so aggressive? I've been very respectful towards you. There's no need for you to make faces and act like a child. You're a sergeant of the Connecticut State Police. Don't act like a petulant child. But you think you're above the public. You think you could talk to people the way you want. Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we're at the Connecticut State Probation Office here in Hartford, Connecticut. Corrupticut. We are here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect. Let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're just getting inside the probation office. We just passed through the metal detector here. We're gonna wait here to do a FOIA request. Yes, ma'am. Do you have FOIA request forms? Do you have FOIA request forms? Freedom of Information Act for public records? Never heard of it?
When you go to your PO, you're gonna see a PO?
No, I'm not talking to a PO.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, ask him. Hey, Jonathan.
That was a really great service by the front desk. Can you call?
So who are you here to see?
Oh, I'm here to do a FOIA request
With probation?
for probation, yeah, for public
Let me
records.
ask one of my chief one second.
Yeah, thank you, appreciate it. Yeah. I'm sorry?
Are you filming me?
Yeah, I'm taking some pictures. Well, I'm not film. Well, now I'm filming you, yeah, but I'm taking pictures and video in general.
Do I have rights for you not to film me?
Do you have rights for me not to film you?
Not to film me?
No, because we're in public. That's why there's cameras everywhere.
Do not. Thank you.
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
I just spoke to you over the phone.
Yeah.
I just wanted to give you external affairs information and
Okay.
they'll be able to give you anything that you're requesting.
All right, thank you. Appreciate
Okay.
it. Have a nice day.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
See, I was told you have to exit and call external affairs.
Oh, well, I'll be calling External Affairs?
Yeah,
Judicial Branch.
Yep.
State of Connecticut. Okay. Thank you for the information.
sure. You want me to walk you out?
Oh, no, I'm okay. I have to get some more footage
No,
in
I was
here.
asked for you to leave or we'll call the state police to ask you to leave.
Who
From
told
my supervisor.
your supervisor? Who
Yep.
is?
You can stop videotaping me, but you can leave.
Who is
and
your
call
supervisor,
external-
ma'am?
External affairs.
Who is your supervisor? I just want to know where this order is coming from for me
Regional
to leave.
manager.
Regional manager?
Yeah.
And his name or her name?
You can leave or I can just call the state police to come get you, to escort you out.
But why would I need to leave?
Because it's a state building and you're videotaping. You don't have permission to videotape here. We don't even allow people to videotape here.
Oh, who do I get the permission from?
External affairs.
They give me permission to videotape
That's
inside
what I
of
was directed to tell you.
state. I don't need permission from anybody, ma'am, unfortunately for you. So that is the supervisor of the facility here. She gave me this card, State of Connecticut, Judicial Branch, External Affairs. Just everybody gets on a power trip when they want to tell you to stop exercising your constitutional rights. Doesn't make any sense. Where's the transparency? This is a public building. We are going to wait here under all of their cameras being recorded without giving them permission for state police to arrive. Hopefully they're educated on our constitutional rights and they're not like Tyrant Sergeant Brian Fahey. Hopefully she just gets educated over the phone on our constitutional rights and the situation doesn't escalate.
I don't want to be on camera.
We're all on camera every day.
Camera.
We're all on camera, sir. Every day.
You have a phone?
Oh, no, I'm taking some pictures and video.
Huh?
No, I'm just taking some pictures and video. I'm not on the phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do that as a public place. I just didn't know.
Oh, yeah. No problem, sir. Take care. So you just heard the probation officer. He was very educated. See? It's not all public servants. He says, well, you can do that. It's a public place. I just wanted to know. Or I just didn't know, he said.
Good.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
You're not telling him to fix his elevator.
Cigarette.
I need to separate my light. Hi, Oria.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. I was the one that called you.
Oh, okay.
So I figured I'll meet you downstairs.
Okay.
Before. Come on up. Go up. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, don't lose that elevator. It's so slow. You lost it.
Okay. Come on with me.
Yeah, I wanted to show you this too. We have this posted in our office regarding electronic devices.
Okay.
I think when I spoke to one.
Do you mind if I get
of
your name
the
and badge number,
officers,
sir?
Louis, 950.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate
regards
it.
to media, it does say that you need to have permission. We have that also in our lobby.
Right, man, but if you read the top, it's talking about courtrooms. You just got to read the top paragraph. And
Oh, I know, but we consider this because it's a state building for judicial branch. It's part of.
It's not a courtroom,
the
though. It's not, though.
We can make you a copy of that if you want to. I can have somebody bring them down.
You mind if I get your name and badge number 2, Trooper?
It's Sergeant Richardson, badge number 268.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Troop H in Hartford.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Okay, you can put this back up.
Thank you. Lost it. It's all good. We'll do another one.
All right, come with me.
Sure.
Just keep your body camera on.
Yep, I'll seek advisement from my leadership around that.
Okay, so unless they're considering this a lawful assembly, he's free to.
We are considering a lawful assembly.
Okay, so
I
you
was
are.
just asked like 4 months ago to post this because it was a similar situation in another office, similar to ours. It was structured outside of a courthouse,
Okay.
and we were just asked to put those up. That's why I was fairly aware of those signs. I
And
just put them up.
who gave you guys the direction to put those up?
My regional manager?
You got her.
Yep. Let me. I left my phone upstairs, so let me grab that. My apologies.
Hey, sir. I'm just taking some pictures and video. I'm not trying to harass anybody.
I got
I've been
it.
really cordial with
We're
everybody.
gonna figure this out, and I'll get back to you. All right.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. So why would you think this is a courthouse, ma'am? Or a courtroom, rather? Is there a reason why you think that? I'm just curious, that's all. I'm really not trying to argue with you about anything. I'm trying to have a dialogue with you and a discussion about why you would think that. That elevator is really long to get down. They really got to fix it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was extremely awkward. So, as I was walking out, I was going to take some pictures and video around the facility here. And as I'm walking out, the 2 state troopers, a sergeant, and the officer here arrived on the scene. And I guess we're waiting on the regional directors to input themselves in here. So, sir, if I could just get some clarification from you, what you were talking about unlawful assembly? Is that what you mentioned?
No, that's not what I said. And I'll get back to you as soon as I'm ready to get back to you. You understand?
No, I'm just.
I get it, right? So I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
No, I just wanted to
figure out.
Right.
So you'll get no context from me. You understand? So I will get back to you.
You gotta relax.
No.
You gotta relax. I'm literally having a conversation with you.
Back to you.
Sir, de-escalate.
Okay.
De-escalate.
I guess I'm just not going to talk to you, engage you, because you're asking me a question.
Right. I'm asking.
I'm answering it, and
right.
you don't like the response.
No, you're not answering it. You're saying that you're not going to answer it.
I'm not going to answer
it. Right. So that's not an answer to the
so
question.
You're not going to get an answer to
there
the
you
question
go.
that
You could say that.
Okay.
You don't need to lie and say that you're answering the question when you're not.
There's no one lying here.
Sir, why are you being so aggressive? I've been very respectful towards you. There's no need for you to make faces and act like a child. You're a sergeant of the Connecticut State Police. Don't act like a petulant child, sir. You gotta grow up. Seriously. Conduct yourself with decorum, professionalism. Treat the members of the public with respect. If a Walmart employee or a McDonald's employee treated a customer the way you were just talking to me, they'd be fired. But you think you're above the public. You think you could talk to people the way you want. Because you got that shiny badge and the gun on your waist. You think you could just say and talk to people and give people childish faces, right? Come on, man. You gotta grow up. You gotta grow up. Really. It's ridiculous. How'd you become sergeant being so unprofessional? I know another unprofessional sergeant. You must be friends with Sergeant Brian Fahey. That's what it is. You must be friends with him. That's exactly what it is. That must be your best friend, isn't it? Ridiculous. Are we having a staring contest, Sergeant? You're really acting like a child, like a petulant child. Really. It's very unbecoming for the Connecticut State Police. You're a public servant. I never was disrespectful to you, unless you think that asking for your name and badge number is disrespectful in any way.
Again,
This
you'll
guy.
get zero context from me.
Pass him over.
Excuse me, ma'am. No reason at all for this behavior. What a child. The faces he makes. Unprofessional. This is why I do what I do, and I run across tyrants like this, and I get to expose tyrants like this to the world. To the world, and I love it. There's nothing better. There's nothing better than to expose a petulant child tyrant to the world.
Alright, so you are not permitted to film on the premises. Alright, so you've been informed. So if you continue to film, we're going to take action here.
Take action what way?
It's a simple trespass. It's an infraction. So you start off there. So are you aware that you cannot film here? Because I notified you now.
So I cannot film on the, right where I'm standing. I cannot film.
Okay. We're talking about inside the building.
Okay, so that's why we need to be clear with our words here, right? So let's be clear.
So you
in-
understand you cannot film inside
You
the
said
building.
property, and then you said building.
Inside the building, on the property.
Inside the building.
Okay.
Not on the property, inside the building. We're on the property. Public property. So you're saying inside the building, which is also public property, I cannot film, or else I'm just trying to get kind of I'm trying you're the one giving you're the one trying to give
Inside the
unlawful
building
orders,
and on the
sir.
property.
Right?
You can film out there.
Or else what would happen to me?
Okay. I just explained it to you, right? We're going to start with a simple trespass infraction.
So you'll arrest me.
No, it's a ticket. It's a ticketable offense for right now.
It's a ticketable offense.
Correct.
Do you want to check with your supervisor? Because this didn't end well for the last state trooper, or
I don't want to check with my supervisor. I'm telling you, you asked me the question, I'm answering. So you understand that you cannot film here, correct? So at this time, I'm going to ask you to put your phone away, okay? Unless you want to go out there and film, you're more than permitted to film out there.
well, I don't want a ticket.
Okay? Are you going to comply with what I'm telling you, yes or no? That's all I want to know.
Well, I'm going to go out there, but you could write the ticket anyway. Come on. You could write the ticket. Come on. You could write it anyway. I'm going to go out here, though, and you could write the ticket. Come on. Let's go. And then you could write your ticket. I'm going to move over here to where you say I can't film, where I can film anyway. You're unlawful order, violating my constitutional rights, and I want the ticket so I can take you to court and hold you accountable. You can give it to me. Big mistake here. Big mistake here, fellas. There's no reason for this. You think it's funny that you guys are violating my constitutional rights? You think it's funny?
I'm laughing?
No, I'm not. Do I look like I'm talking to you? I'm talking to you. Do you think that it's funny?
In there, do you understand?
Listen to Sergeant.
I'm talking to you, sir. Do you think that it's funny? Look at him.
We'll talk to her.
Give me the ticket. Come on. Ridiculous. What a bunch of tyrants. Oh. That guy was giving me the thumbs up. He supports the mission. Make sure you keep those body cameras on. So they got their body cameras on, so we'll know exactly what they're talking about. I'm gonna request the footage and I'll do another video. On that. So this sergeant, even the probation officer inside, said that we had the right to film, that it's a public space, but because of this Karen of a woman, the supervisor, she wants to call men with guns and threaten us. So this is one of the state troopers' vehicles here. As you can see, he carelessly left open his laptop with a female's profile on it. I wonder if he's stalking his ex-girlfriend or something. He seems like the type. It's probably the sergeant's vehicle. We'll see whose vehicle it is when we come back. Probably stalking his girlfriend, just like the Connecticut State Police officer who did that, who works with Sergeant Fahey. Got arrested for stalking his girlfriend. Maybe they all stalk their girlfriends here in the state of Connecticut and use their police powers to do that. Is there something you can help me with?
Yes.
No. Is this your vehicle?
It's not. Okay, so you know you can't be on the property, inside the property.
Who gave you that?
recording.
Who gave you that order?
Again,
Who gave you the order?
Do you understand? Yes or no?
Because before you were saying that I could film, and then somebody gave you an order. What a bunch of clowns! Oh, I really have a distaste for tyrants. I hate tyrants. Absolutely hate tyrants. Well, we left the building and the property under threat of harm, maybe not threat of arrest, threat of a ticket. So I probably should have took the ticket, but he looked like a guy that was going to go hands-on and arrest me for something, and I already have an open case and I'm not trying to get another one. I've been arrested a total of 9 times, ladies and gentlemen, in the last 3 years of my activism. And I've beaten every single charge. I have no criminal convictions during my activism. I mean, we are 9-0, but the issue is that this is Corrupticut. We all know how Corrupticut is. Corrupticut is one of the most corrupt states in the entire United States. Super corrupt here. You know, the ticket scandal that they're going through right now, writing false tickets to thousands, tens of thousands of false tickets written by the Connecticut State Police. Sergeant Fahey, he's probably friends with Sergeant Fahey while he acted that way like a child. You saw his face and you saw his mannerisms and the way he was speaking to me. That's the problem. People think that I'm trying to disrespect law enforcement. I was completely respectful with him, and then he gets disrespectful with me. Starts talking to me like he's a child, a petulant child, shaking his head, making weird expressions with his eyes. That is not a professional public servant. That is not a professional peacemaker. And that's what law enforcement officers are, professional peacemakers. That's what they're supposed to be. I have many friends that are in law enforcement, and they consider themselves professional peacemakers, and they would never violate another man's constitutional rights the way these two tyrants did today. Absolutely disgusting behavior by the Connecticut State Police, and I expect nothing less. I said it at the beginning of the video. I expect nothing less from the Connecticut State Police. They are one of the most corrupt agencies in the entire United States. But we left under threat of harm. That is threat of harm against us. So I don't know. I've never been threatened with a ticket before. But I'm going to call my lawyer here in Connecticut. I have an attorney here in Connecticut who did my trial, my 2-week-long infraction trial. Stupid infraction trial, the DA called it. So I have an attorney that represented me for my 2-week-long infraction trial. And as you saw there, I didn't get any justice. Infractions aren't crimes. They're like parking tickets. But, you know, I don't think he was just going to write me an infraction. I think he was going to arrest me. That guy was unhinged for sure. We got to hold these tyrants accountable, ladies and gentlemen. I get to expose him to the world. Make sure you guys hit that like button and share this video. So important on this one. We got to get this seen by as many people as possible. This guy's a complete tyrant, and just exposing him and the parole officers here will give me so much satisfaction. And, you know, hopefully people will see that and they will interact with that sergeant and that trooper with caution, because they are dangerous to the American people. They are dangerous to we the people and our constitutional rights. Let me know your thoughts. I can't wait to read the comment section on this one. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Again, I will be speaking to my attorney regarding legal action, on what legal action I can take regarding this injustice that occurred here. As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.